Dear students, now we are discussing on problems on if statement. Okay, we'll see first problem. Okay, first problem here they given rewrite the following condition without using the logical operator. So where we have a logical operator, here we have a logical operator. What is the what is this logical operator? This logical operator is called OR operator. So without using this, how to write this? Okay, just here I am writing. So it is means how it will be execute OR operator. If this condition is any one condition is true, the whole condition will become true. Either we have to do now it is true, or we have to make it this is true. So how to do it that? So very simple. If a greater than b, for example, if it is true, then we are printing system dot out dot println a, or else if, okay, we are using else if because it's an a or operator. Else if this condition is true, again we are printing any one condition is true, we are printing. So a greater than c. Else if this condition is true, we are printing else if. Otherwise this condition is true, again we are printing system dot out dot println a. So this now we return condition not using any logical operator. Or just you check, for example, a greater than b. So a is equal to 6, b is equal to 7. On the time a greater than b will be false. Okay, sorry, c. Okay, c value is equal to 8. So now a greater than b is wrong, c greater than sorry, a greater than c is both false, then it will not print anything. Here also same. Okay, 6 greater than 7 false, again it will come here. 6 greater than 8, again it will not print anything. For example, if any condition is true, for example, c value is 5, a greater than b, for example 6 greater than 7 false, 6 greater than 5, yes it will be print. Here also a greater than b, 6 greater than 7 false, again it will come here. 6 greater than 5, yes it will be print. So it will working the same. Now we return the same without using the logical operator. Okay, next we'll see another problem. Yes, we have another problem. Convert the following if else if construct into switch statement. So what is this? It is a if else if ladder. Here we are evaluating the condition, and according to that, if it is true, this will be print. If it is true, this will be print. If it is true, for example, variable value is equal to 3, it will be print. Else we have that how to convert a switch. Very simple it is. Just check switch, first write switch. Okay, variable. So we are passing in a var value, open the bracket, case, instead of var equal to 1, we are write case 1. Okay, it is a similar to var equal to 1, similar condition. So case 1, and in this you are writing system dot out dot println. What is the one you are printing? Good. Okay, then you have to break. So you have to write a break because after execution of the statement you want to stop. Okay, yes, this is over. If you want var is equal to 2, so just you can take case 2. Okay, with colon. Okay, case 2. Next, what you are printing? System dot out dot println. Yes, system dot out dot println better. Okay, better. Yes, again you can write break. Okay, next var 3 means case 3. Case 3, system dot out dot println, what is that? Best. Yes, write best. Yes, again you can write break. In a if else if ladder, else is optional. According to the in a switch statement, default is optional. Same default you can write default. Yes, in if else if statement, sorry, in if else if ladder, else is optional. In switch statement, default is optional. So you can write system dot out dot println invalid. Okay, and close this. For break no need to write break, sorry, for default no need to write break. So this is converted. So if else if construct to switch case. For example, here var value, it will be given anything. If var value 10 they given, you have to take case 10. If var value 100 they given, so you have to take case 100. Okay, it will be same as it is how it will be evaluate condition. Just it will compare the value and check both will be same or not. Okay, yes, we'll see next problem. Yes, we have another problem. Rewrite the following using ternary operator. Here different ternary operator. Okay, we will see how to write ternary operator. So discount, here they given discount to store, so you have to write first, take the variable discount is equal to, okay, and write the condition here, bill greater than 10,000, and put a question mark and assign it. What you want, you are assigning a value. What if it is true, you are assigning bill into 10.0 divided by 100 means 10%. Okay, wait, here you have to give just colon, either you are assigning this, or if it is false, what you are assigning. Okay, wait 1 minute, don't confuse with this one. This is just not a semicolon, it is just a colon. Okay, colon, next else means what you are assigning, bill into 5% divided by 100. Here semicolon. How it will be work? For example, here see, this condition is true, discount will be assigned with this value. This value will be calculated and this value will be assigned. If this condition is false, it will directly come to discount and this value will be calculated and this value will be assigned. Here also same, discount will be assigned with first evaluating this condition. If it is true, this value whatever here we are giving, that value will be calculated and assigned. If it is false, here it will come and this value will be assigned. So now we are converted the same if else statement into ternary operator. Okay, yes, next we will see another problem. Yes, here rewrite the following program segment using if else statement instead of ternary operator. What they given, instead of, here they use the ternary operator, but you, instead of this ternary operator, you have to convert this into if else statement. Yes, you can write here first, if, take directly condition, marks, okay, mark greater than 9, equal to 90, greater than or equal to 90. 1 minute, wait, before doing that you can declare one string variable. Okay, wait, completely I'll show. Wait, okay, first you declare the string variable. Okay, yes, first declare the string variable, string grade. Okay, after that you can write if mark greater than or equal 90. If it is equal 90, then you are assigning grade is equal to A. Okay, else if, here we have another condition, because of that we are using else if mark greater than or equal 80, then grade is equal to B. Okay, else, finally we have an else grade equal to C. Okay, like that when you are seeing a ternary operator, first you declare the variable, after that you write the condition in if. Okay, if you have multiple conditions, then you can write use else if you have only one condition, directly you can write else, and you can write using the convert the ternary operator into an if else if construct. Okay, yes, we will solve another problem. Okay, here we have another problem. Rewrite the following using ternary operator. Yes, it's a very easy, just you can write how to write. Yes, first you can write the condition